Welcome to NobelBiz webinars.
In this series, we talk to industry leaders and learn insightful information that will help your contact center business.
Welcome to another webinar with NobelBiz. Today's a pretty interesting topic, and I think we don't spend enough time on it. So we brought on a guest that I'm excited to talk to about this. So we're going to be talking about training, coaching, and supervision, right? Supervisors themselves within the role, and really talking about the recipe of how do you get highly motivated and performing teams, obviously driven through supervisors. So today, I'm excited to bring on Loren Degn. He's in the sales engineering role within our organization at NobelBiz, but prior to that, he's had a really long history of not only expertise, but excellence in being able to understand what a supervisor's life looks like, and obviously managing and mentoring them to success.
Supervising isn't just making sure people are doing their job. A good supervisor does that, but he also listens closely to the agents, finds ways to coach them, ways to help them to get better. And I can always say a good supervisor, you can tell the difference if they're willing to put on a headset or not. Training is so important. Having a clear training plan. I think we talked about turnover. One of the biggest times you're going to see you start noticing if something's wrong is turnover of new hires. When people get hired and they come in and they don't have the resources, or they don't feel comfortable with what they're doing or how they're saying, or they feel uncomfortable on the phone because they don't know what to say next and things like that, they'll just disappear. They'll just stop coming. Everybody knows about the ghosting in the call center industry. People will be there one day and just gone the next. So it's important that just something as simple as making sure that you greet your team every morning, making sure that you acknowledge them when they come in. Hey, John. Hey, Susie. Hey, how you doing? Things like that go so far. You wouldn't believe. And if you can start the agent's day out like that, they're going to go onto the phones with a smile on their face. And we always say, you can definitely hear a smile over the phone. So I think that stuff is really important. These people, they need to feel appreciated. They need to feel like you genuinely care about them. That doesn't mean that we get caught up in all the drama. And yeah, sometimes we have to send them to HR for that stuff. But we want to be someone that's going to be there to help them and motivate them and show them that. I always say be a coach first, a supervisor only when you make me do it. I really just want to be a coach. That's important. And then, like we talked about, having that clear plan. You're going to have a lot of agents that come in, for example, people like me, I guess, or people that I always looked at, they would come in and one of the first questions they would ask would be like, all right, so what's after an agent? What can I do after that? Really focusing on those people. There are people that come in that want to advance. They want to lead. So having an eye for that and making sure that you are able to spot those capabilities and then, nurture and develop a person like that. It's great.